Right then guys, welcome back. So, as you know, it has been a minute. So, I've been fished all last weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Had a couple of lessons. Went with Sea Angling Adventures for 2 days. And then I went up to Lilstock on my own on the Sunday. Unfortunately, I lost all the footage due to a dodgy update. So if you want to catch up on that, head over to Sea Angling Adventures to see how we got on. So yeah, a bit annoyed about that, but it is what it is. So today's something a bit different. Obviously, if you have been watching before, you'll know that I'm learning to cast. I've been using a multiplier, and I'm sort of starting to get on with it now. So I've decided to retire the fixed ball reels and just go full send on the multiplier. So been on the marketplace over the last few days, having a look as you do. I stumbled across these. I've got a pair of casting specials, Pen Fathom 2s, and yeah, I mean, if you have a close inspection, look, they're literally brand new. Smooth, drags work, you know, everything's good. They did come with braid on, as you can see there. So what I've done is I've took the braid off with one. I'm just about to bang some line on it now. Take it for a little test cast in the field. So yeah, I've decided to go full send it to the dark side, and because chopping and changing between a multiplier and a fixed ball was just playing on my head, and yeah, multiplier is more fun. It's harder to use. Well, it is for the minute, but I'm sure it'll get a lot easier as we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna fix this one on my rod now, load it up with some line, and away we go. Tickety boo. Today's just going to be just a few casts to make sure the reels work really. Looks like it's going to rain, so I don't know how long we got, but hopefully we can get a few casts. I will be using an app that I've downloaded onto my phone, a measuring app. So what I'll do is, if you've been watching, you'll see that I've just been using an overhead thump because I can hit it quite far with that. Well, far enough to fish anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit an overhead thump, as I normally would fish, measure it just to get a good idea of the exact distance I am hitting, and then use some of the techniques that I learned on my lesson the other day. See it, just hit a few. If I feel like it's going a bit further, measure it out. I'm not going to measure every single cast, but measure it out, see if I can get it past my overhead thump, and if I can, that'll be the cast I use. If I can't, I'll keep coming back, keep practicing. I do a lot of fishing anyway, so I'll always be practicing. But yeah, so that's the idea really, just to improve. Obviously, main aim is to, in the next couple of years, try and get to the 150, over the 150 mark comfortably, which I think is doable with a lot of practice and a bit of time and effort. I know a few guys from the club go up the field as well, so maybe if I ask them nicely, they'll let me join them and give me a few pointers. Obviously, I've still got a few lessons left anyway. I'm going to get a few more in with Andy. We have got a lot more sessions planned as well, some adventures, which will be fun. Also, I've got another couple of sessions on like using different rigs, because the last 3 or 4 days we've been out fishing and stuff. I've learnt another 2 or 3 rigs, which I'm definitely gonna use in my fishing. Like this weekend, I'm going back up the channel. So the real reason I'm out to test these today is just to make sure I don't get all the way up to the Bristol Channel, get them ready, send the bait out, and they don't work. I mean, they look good on the outside, they feel good, so hopefully they will work. But yeah, it's always better to be safe than sorry. So I'm going to set this up, put a lead on, have a few casts, use the iPhone to get a rough distance of how far we are actually casting, the lead's going. Obviously I know I've got to take 20-30 yards off with the bait and the rig, but yeah, that's the plan guys. So like I said, if you're turning, thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, show some love, smash the sub button, it's only down there, and I'll bring it back when we're on the field in a bit. Bosh. Right, I thought I'd just bring it back a sec. So I forgot to say, the reason I was pushed towards these reels is because the other day when I was fishing up the Bristol Channel, oh, how rude, when I was fishing up the Bristol Channel, obviously with the mark that I was fishing, you have to really pump and wind and pump and wind and pump and wind. So with this reel, I feel like it's sort of, you can get it off the bottom better, and with this big handle you can wind a lot faster. So that's the reason that I went for a pair of these. Also, I found them on the marketplace for a steal. I mean, so far, I mean, the line's going on fine. I mean, if they cast really well, you know, it's an absolute bargain. I think I paid less than half price. It was £200 for the pair, you know, and one of them is literally brand new. The only reason he's getting rid of them is because he doesn't use them anymore. So, you know, got myself a bargain. But guys, remember, if you are like me and you can't afford to go out and buy brand new reels, well, I could have saved for like 3 or 4 months, but I just wanted them now. So I did buy them second hand, but just make sure, you know, before you go ahead and just buy them, that you have a conversation with the person, especially like me, I got them through the post. So I know a lot of people that have ordered things on Facebook Marketplace and ended up not getting what they ordered or not getting it at all. This guy was really genuine, gave me his address and that. You know, so if there was anything wrong, I could send it back. Yeah, so just be careful. Obviously, buying anything online is dodgy, but especially on the marketplace. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with these so far. God, these do like to eat a bit of line. They definitely hold a lot more line than I can't even talk. Than the Penn Mag 525 3 that I have, and I will be doing a giveaway with that one. I feel like when we hit 1,000 subscribers or something like that, we'll do a video. Like, subscribe, message in the bottom in a bit, or fish on, and the following Friday we'll do it live, so we're not cheating, and yeah, we'll pick a winner. We'll get it sent out to you the day after, and yeah, someone will win. I mean, it's not a new reel, but it's running like it's new. I was going to do a giveaway with it anyway. I just feel like I got really used to the multiplier really fast, so, and I really wanted a pair, so it is what it is. Yeah, so we'll get that. I'm just going to put some shock leader on now. Once the shock leader's on, we'll get in the field, hit a few casts. What I'll do is I'll screen record the first one so you can see how I'm measuring it, and then after the next few casts, if I feel like I'm hitting a few better ones, I'll screenshot the measurement and put it in after the cast. So yeah, it's just going to be a quick one, just to show you what I'm doing to teach myself to learn how to cast, and I'll put in the things that Andy taught me into practice. Right, so in a bit. Right, so we're down here. As you can see, I had a naughty little shave. Still got a little goatee on the go, haven't we? But yeah, as you can see, I'm in a massive open field here. Easily 250 yards. Obviously the grass is really long, so it's what it is. Just have to walk through it. But yeah, be safe guys when you're doing, if you are going to go to your local field and do this, use your brain. Obviously there's no one in the car park, there's no dogs, I can't see any people. If anyone comes in the field, obviously I'm going to pack up what I'm doing or wait until they finish. But yeah, other than that, we're just going to oh, the wind might be a problem now, obviously wearing my boot a minute ago, but yeah, other than that, I'm just going to sit you down. And then, oh, there we go. Get you on a little stand. It will be like you're looking up, because I've got my little stand today, because it just is what it is, isn't it? Can you see me there? You can see me there, can't you? That'll do. I do apologise, guys, but I thought I'd just get this, just so you can see how I am learning. I've left the other stand in the car. Right, so there you go. As you can see, she already looks beautiful. Quick little thumbnail there. But oh, thought there were some people there. Yeah, so obviously mags is a little bit windy. So there are 12 clicks on this mag, as I found out earlier. So I had a little listen. So 16 clicks even. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna have it quarter off. Obviously all the way towards you is fully on. Turn it away from you and it's off. So obviously the first one, this is fresh line as well, so I'm not gonna go mad. But obviously first initial feeling is this reel's a lot bigger. There's a lot more line on it as well, so I don't want to let the mags off too much in case I accidentally go and get a big massive bird's nest. Because today's just to make sure that the reel's fishing all right, and just sort of get a average distance to what we're fishing at, so we can put things into practice and hopefully get better. You know, because we're not trying to get better in a week. Probably be fishing for the next, I don't know, at least 20 years alive, won't I? Well, maybe 10. But anyway, so we're just going to go for it. Give it a 3-foot drop. Hit it like I'd normally hit it. Yeah, see where it ends up. Obviously, I'll show you the screen recording of how I'm measuring my distances with my lead. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to fire one out now quickly. And then we'll take it from there. Right, so this is just the overhead thump. Feet at 3 o'clock. I had to stop that one a bit because I think it's fresh line, so it didn't come off very well. Right, I'll reel this one in, I'll get it back, and then have a little play around, and then we'll send another one out. So I've had a little play around with it. Got a bit more comfortable with it. Obviously this is a brand new reel to me. I've never used it. Obviously they're not real, but yeah. So I've had a little play around with the mags and stuff. Obviously, yeah, it feels a lot different already. It's gonna take some getting used to. The spool's a lot bigger. Feels quite strange when it's taken off, but we'll have another little quick hit over the head, and then we'll walk this one out, measure it, and then try some different techniques that Andy showed us to try and get that lead a little bit further, try and get into the rod. I am only using a 5-ounce lead, so it's quite difficult with the overhead thump. I was using a 7, so, but yeah, just have another go. I feel like I'm gonna lose loads of calories today, man. Jesus. Right, there goes nothing. Definitely hear the brakes kicking in. Oh, right, so we're gonna lie this down, and then obviously I'll put the measuring app on now. We'll walk it out, see how many meters it is, and then yeah, bring it back after in a bit. As you'd have just seen, I managed 89 meters with a 5-ounce lead and 4 clicks off the mag. So I'm going to leave it at 4 clicks because it is a little bit windy, and I don't want to blow the reel up today. Today's just to see whether it's working and just get an average distance of my normal fishing. So I mean, I feel like with a 7-ounce lead, maybe a couple more clicks off, we'll definitely hit 100 meters. Because obviously we can get the rod to bend a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it how it is, and I'm gonna try a little technique that Andy showed me, and then we'll see if we can get any more distance on it. We'll walk it out and see what the meterage is. But I'm pretty confident we can get over 90, at least 100 today, without changing the setup of the reel or the lead weight. We'll keep it out of 5. Hopefully no one turns up and we'll get a full video. But obviously if dog walkers and that turn up, use your brains. Do you know what I mean? You can't be casting leads in fields when there's people in it. Anything can go wrong. As seen on the video we done at the beach, you know, the camera was this small, hit the camera. If that was a person, might not have survived. So right, I'm gonna with this cast, this technique, all it is, it's basically an overhead thump. But you drop the lead down. Well, I drop the lead down to in line with the bottom eye. This is how I was shown anyway. And then obviously you get your foot in. And remember, when you come over the top, you're hitting up into the sky, not pulling straight over, because you want it to travel up. So I'm going to be aware a bit. I will talk up. So basically you want to go out, in, as it comes up there, drop the tip. When you've dropped the tip, as soon as you drop the tip, come over, hit it, and you should pick the lead up as it's dropping, and that should be able to get you a bit more compression. Obviously that's still, well, apparently that's still, like I'm talking like I know, but apparently that's still casting off the tip, but it does get you some more distance. So we'll give that a go now, and then we'll measure it out, and then afterwards we'll try the layback cast. Hopefully we can get one in before anyone turns up. I'll have a few more casts, and then yeah, that'll be it really. Today is just a day to show you sort of how I'm getting around learning to try and better my fishing on the bank. So without further ado, this could go horribly wrong, but it is what it is. There's very long grass and I don't want to catch it, so right, out, in, drop the tip. Yeah, that definitely went further. You can feel it, you can hear it in the reel. It's almost like you feel the leg connect as it's dropping and you're pulling into it. You can feel it pull you back, where there's a bit of compression. So we'll knock that off now. I'll quickly walk it out, take a screenshot, and then yeah, we'll see if it felt better, but we'll see if the proof's in the pudding. We'll see if it's any further, and then yeah, we'll come back for the layback cast. Right guys, as you just said from the screenshot there that I just threw in, that one actually went literally just over 100 meters, so added 11 meters on just from dropping that lead back and pushing it. And I'm sure if we added an ounce or two of lead, we'd have probably got another few meters out of that as well. So I'm happy with that as a starting point. I'm going to attempt the layback now. I haven't done it very many times, so here goes nothing. Hopefully we can add a few more meterage on. If we don't, it is what it is. But just quickly get it in before anyone comes up with a dog. Unfortunately, it is that time of day where everyone's just finishing work, and obviously they're going to come walk their dogs before they have their dinner or whatever. But you never know, we might be able to get a quick last cast in. Hopefully we can beat what we just got. If not, when I'm fishing and that, I'll be putting them into practice anyway. I'll find a field that we can actually go to and get some proper practice in, so we don't have to rush. And yeah, hopefully in the next few months or year, we'll be hitting that 150, maybe even a bit further mark. But yeah, let's go. Next time I'll bring a 6 ounce, because that's usually what I fish with all the time, just to see what the difference is. I'm sure there will be quite a big difference. But yeah, I'm gonna send this one, and then we'll see how it goes. So feet position, (3:15), and then I'm literally gonna sorry that you're down there, push the lead out. So out left, out right as it comes up, as it drops, as it gets to the top, I'm going to drop the tip and then pull it straight around, and hopefully you probably hear it. If not, hopefully that'll get us a little bit better of a distance. So out left, out right, left, right, as it comes up. I'm pretty sure we definitely just got over 100 then. Oh, it always feels good. Makes you smile when you do hit a good one. So I'm gonna lay this down, walk it out, then we'll make a move because I've just seen someone pull up in the car park. So yeah, I'll bring you back at the car in a bit. Bosh, and as if by magic, you're back at the motor. Right, obviously you guys are currently sat in the boot. Yeah, so obviously we're casting a 5-ounce lead today. Dog walkers turn up. I mean, there's 3 or 4 in there now, so I'm not gonna wait around. I'm really happy with the reels. They're running really nice. Obviously I'm gonna give them a little bit of a clean up. Maybe take the end caps off, give them a good clean, maybe drop a little bit of rocket fuel on the bearings. But other than that, yeah, I'm really happy. So I'm gonna put some new line on the other reel, strip the braid off. Never fish a braid. And yeah, I'm just not really my cup of tea. So I'm just gonna put some mono on that one, get out fishing Friday. Obviously, as you just seen, with the layback cast, managed to get, I think it was 112, 113, 112 meters maybe, which I'm very happy with that. I know a lot of people can cast a lot further than that, and but obviously, you know, I'm just fishing and I'm just getting used to a multiplier. I've only used one for maybe a week or 2, and I've used it about 6 times maybe. So didn't get any bird's nests, didn't have any crack offs. So yeah, I reckon a bit extra lead, and maybe loosen off the mags a little bit, and I reckon I could probably be fishing comfortably at about 100 yards within a few weeks, which I'm happy with. I mean, anywhere over 100 yards is what I was aiming for. Obviously, I'm in with a chance. Well, we cast 20 meters, you're in with a chance, you know what I mean? But yeah, for some of the rock marks, you have to get that a little bit further over the rocks just so you can get back over. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm buzzing actually. I'm actually buzzing. I can't wait. I'm gonna go home, do the other reel, get it all cleaned up, get my bag ready. I mean, it's 2 days away, but we're going up to the Bristol Channel on Friday, so hopefully we can get you some fish. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's how I'm gonna learn to cast. I'll probably do one session a week, including my fishing, just to keep at it, get repetitive, start drilling it in. I've got a few more lessons as well, so I'm sure we're only going to get better. And on that note, if I don't see you before, I'll see you after, and if not, I'll see you at a bank in a bit.